where he states that if it comes to the notice of an investigating officer during his or her investigations relating to forensic or scientific analysis of real evidence, that police officer must immediately inform the prosecutor about that exigency. And he says this is so because the investigating officer is in a special representative position vis-a-vis the prosecution, because he assists, as an investigating officer, the prosecutor to prepare the case and to prepare the evidence. And in this case, for instance, the learned judge says, because of that exigency, and because the versions which are disclosed by accused persons for the first time happened during cross-examination, and if the state wishes to pursue that aspect of evidence, because the state requires amplification or clarity or clarification or qualification or simply an explanation, those matters need to be followed up, and if needs be, postponements should be sought to investigate the correctness or otherwise of the facts underlying the testimony in question. And it may well be that such a practice is not attainable in every case because of logistical restraints. But because persons could be convicted because of the charges they face, and they could be sent to drastic terms of sanctions following the conviction, it follows that the investigating officer ought to be mandated in terms of standard prosecutorial and police procedures to investigate further. See in this regard the case of S versus Sibofi, 2015, 2 SACR 179 GJ at 169. As I say, the judge was Sutherland. It was an appeal case. He was sitting with Justice Opperman. So in other words, there is no definite time when you say the state can no longer investigate. I just shown you proof that even when the matter is before the SCA is being argued, if there is a necessity to investigate a certain exigency which may have a bearing on the outcome of the appeal court says, in the interest of justice, that case must be remitted back. That additional evidence must be traversed. So in this case, it is unfair. Actually, the law doesn't even countenance it. It is unfair to accuse Mr. Baloyi of having dragged his feet and not having, as Mr. Mgomezulu states, made it a point that he investigates before charging the accused. No. As late as when Mahano was being exposed to those assertions that they took the accused to various locations and assaulted him, if the state comes across evidence, and I'm not arguing the state's case, which evidence may throw light as to whether that exigency exists or not, the court is bound and obligated and enjoined to hear that evidence. But here I hear Mr. Mgomezulu say, no, don't investigate. Don't listen to that evidence. I'm listening to the same case. He says, no, you mustn't listen to that evidence. Really? Is that evidence relevant? Is that evidence pertinent? Is that evidence going to enable the court to reach to the truth of what happened in the exigency which is denied by this witness, Mr. Sergeant Mokhano, and which is insisted upon by accused number 4? Consequently, the adversarial and accusatorial nature of criminal trials in South Africa demand that parties should, as far as possible, be given equal opportunities in the presentation of their cases. As I said, the state must be accorded all the opportunity to call and adduce relevant material to prove the onus reposing on it beyond reasonable doubt, and the accused should also be accorded a full opportunity to present evidence in rebuttal of the case against him and to challenge any evidence which is so presented. See in this regard the case of S versus Mpeta, 1983, 1 SA 492C at 494A to C. And see also the case of Director of Public Prosecutions, North Gauteng, Pretoria versus Makubelo, case number A91/2014, decided on the 6th of August 2014. And this is so because prosecutors are not practitioners who represent clients, but prosecutors are public officers who should assist the court in ascertaining the truth. And to enable the court to see that justice is done, the prosecutor is expected at all times to act in a manner which is responsible and fair to the accused, and to be open and candid to the court. Consequently, he's going to present and place all the material before this court. As Mr. Ngomezulu says, I shouldn't hear. Is it relevant in this case? On both accounts, I find that it is, and consequently, the state is allowed to lead that evidence. Okay.
Udaba belumayelana-ke nobufakazi umbuso ofisa ukuthi ubethule ubufakazi bokuthi le moto ekuthiwa-ke uSergeant Mokhane naye avumayo ukuthi yayishayelwa uyena ngaleliya langa ekuyifortuna emhlophe, ukuthi-ke kuletha ubufakazi obutshengisayo nanjengoba kuney'nsolo ey'buya kuyena umsola wesibili ukuthi le moto lena yahamba iy'ndawo ey'ningi kunala eyema khona, yahamba yaya ngase-Orlando, yila ashaywa khona, kwahanjwa kwayiwa futhi naseBaragwana la ekwathola khona uSergeant Raphathu. Inkantolo-ke ithi-ke manje uma kubhekwa-ke okuningi-ke noma-ke ibheka amacala amaningi-ke ayiholayo noma ayitshelayo ukuthi kungani-ke ukuthi ingabuvumela noma ingabuvumela yini lobo bufakazi. Okokuqala kusho ukuthi akusibona ubufakazi obusha lobo, ukuthi lo bufakazi bothulwe noma buze ungathi ummeli kaBsola wokuqala nowesibili, yena-ke u-advocate Mngomezulu uma ebuza lo bufakazi uyena-ke owethule noma owelethe lobo bufakazi, nokuthi kungani umbuso ekuqaleni ungabuvezanga lo bufakazi. Umbuso uphenduleleke ngokuthi bona-ke bebengazi ukuthi umsolo wesibili uzoyiphendulela athini-ke kungenkathi ufakazi lona-ke esethula ubufakazi bakhe la khona-ke bezozwa khona ukuthi uphendulela athini, nokuthi futhi-ke lo bufakazi babuthole ngey'3 zikaNovemba, kwakungolesihlanu ngey'3 zikaNovemba, ngathi-ke buthunyelwa uyena umphenyi oyinhloko kuleli cala uBrigadier uGininda. Yilapho-ke asengidlulisela lokhona lobo bufakazi ebudlulisela kubona ke abameli lo bufakazi ekhulunywa ngabo ke ubufakazi beAVL athi umshushisi futhi uma iphendelela ukuthi ubufakazi obungasiza lenkantolo kule insolo eyilethwa uyena umsolo wesibili ukuthi washaywa le moto yaphuma emzileni la ekwakufanele ukuthi ihambe khona yase iya kwezinye indawo la ashaywe khona ke uthi lo ubufakazi obungasiza lenkantolo ukuthi ngempela ibone ukuthi cha la ekwakumele ihambe khona le moto lena yaqezwa ke yaphumela eceleni yila ke manje esekungashiwo khona ukuthi insolo zakhe umsolo wesibili ngempela ke ziyaphatheka ke nokuthi ziyiqiniso ke ekugcineni ke inkantolo ithi uma isiwafundileke wonke amacala lana ke ayiholayo noma ayitshelayo ukuthi kungani lobufakazi bungamukelwa noma bungamukelwa ukuthi ngempela ukuthi abusibone ubufakazi obusha lobu nokuthi ukhona umnumzana uNtanzi ula enkantolo uzoba nalo ithuba lokuthi aphikisane nakona lokho ekugcineni ke inkantolo ukuthi ubufakazi obungasiza lenkantolo ukuthi ifinyelele kwiqiniso futhi nokuthi ke futhi ke imfuno noma ke idingo zobulungiswa ke ziyakuvumela ke ukuthi lobufakazi lokho inkantolo ingabulalela ngoba izofinyelela kanjani kwisinqumo ekuyisona ingekuzwanga ubufakazi okumayela nokuthi le moto lena yahamba kuphi nendawo ngaleli yalanga ngokusho kanjalo ke umehluleli uthatha isinqumo nomfikele kwisinqumo sokuthi lobufakazi lokho bekuthiwa beAVL abethulweke la kuzokuthi wonke umuntu abone ezwe khona ukuthi le moto yahamba kuphi ngalelo langa lelo.
Diale Sergeant botlhatsi bola ba lena jwalo ka ga ile gore motšhotšhisi le ba boleledi ba latofatswa bona be bantse ba bolela ka bona gore bona ba dumela gore botlhatsi bo ba lena bo amogelwe go ba botlhatsi ba lena bo ska amogelwa ntate baloi yena mamotlhafurugo o yeme a fitla a khopela a phaphata go khoro gore botlhatsi ba lena bo amogelwe botle bo khone go theletswa ka lebaka la gore botlatla bo thusha mo molatong woke ye leng gore ntate Mngomezulu irile ga emelela yena a re a wa botlhatsi bo ga botlo thusha ka selo gape go tlo nyaka le gore go bitswe le ditlhatsi tše dingtsela tše leng gore di bese di fane ka botlhatsi ba tsona go tshwana le bo Mabena le bo Jonathan le bo Butheletsi le ba bangwe gore le bona batle ba boye ba tlo fana ka botlhatsi gore ke nnete ba sepetse lena le sepetse tsona dilo tše fapafapaneng tše leng gore go bolelwa ka tsona mo molatong woke ge le gore lena botlhatsi ba lena botlo swanela gore bo theletswe gape bona bo Mngomezulu ba re ke botlhatsi bo eleng gore ke bo boswa bo eleng gore ga botlo thusha khoro ka selo ka lebaka la gore lena botlhatsi bo ga se le bolele ka bona ge be le fana ka botlhatsi ba lena mathomong e fela ntate baloirile le yana ga yemelela a se a khopela khoro o ilare ga se botlhatsi bo boswa ka lebaka la gore butlile ka moraga gore bona bo molatofatswa ba bobedi ebe bona ba ileng gore ba le butša dipotšišo tšeo di feletše le gore di dira gore lena le arabele ka tsona ditaba tša gore koloi ya lena ile ya tswa tseleng goba ga se nke e tswe tseleng jwalo ka ga bentše lena le ilo dira mošomo wa lena kana letšatši leuwe ke mo e leng gore khoro jwatse irile ge re boya ka moraga gore khoro e setse e be irile re tšea nakonyana khoro e re ge ke tsopola khoro yona e re botlhatsi bo ba lena ke botlhatsi bo e leng gore bo botlhokwa gape ga se botlhatsi bo boswa jwalo ka ga e le gore ke dilo tše e leng gore di botšišitšwe mo kgorong yona e ga se gore lena le ile la sepela la ilo šoma tulotshoko mo e leng gore mohlomong lena le ile la ilo šoma ntouweng parking yela Kruger National Park mo e leng gore e rile ge le boya ye be le gore le nyaka go botšišwa dipotšišo tšeue gape kgoro e re go molato wo mongwe e leng gore o fetile go na le mo be setse molato wo o leng Supreme Court of Appeal mo be motšhotšhisi a ileng a kgopela gore ke kgopela go bitša tlhatsi goba ke kgopela go bontšha botlhatsi bo bong bo boswa ke mo e leng gore kgoro yela ya Supreme Court of Appeal ile ya re e re theletše gore botlhatsi bo bo boswa bo reng ke mo e leng gore go molato ola motho ola o feleditše a bonwa a se molato ka moraga gore go theleditšwe botlhatsi bola bo boswa gane jwale botlhatsi bo kgoro e re ga se bo boswa jwatše bona ke botlhatsi bo e leng gore bo ka thuša go molato woke ntho ya mafelelo e kgoro e bolelang e re botlhatsi bo yona ya dumela gore lena le ka tšwela pele motšhotšhisa le botšiša dipotšišo ka bona lena le tšwele pele le arabe gore molato wo o tle o kgone gore botlhatsi bo fele ya be le gore molato wo o tšwelela pele. As the court pleases, thank you my lord.
Thank you. Yes. Yes, Mr. Balui.
Please, my lord. By the way, the gentleman who assisted Professor Barnard was one Mr. Hamilton Naki.
Yeah, Naki, yeah.
Yes, he was a lab assistant. He didn't have, formal education, but he had amazing surgical skills, and he was teaching medical students,
yes.
physicians. Yes.
Yeah. You knew that, Mr. Ngoma. Umnyame Sport. Yeah, he was an amazing gentleman, amazing. You know, the structure of a heart. You know, it took human beings over 2,500 years since the Romans first had an operation, and the Greeks, for a guy to take out somebody's heart and replace it. And here's a guy from Etigeni, can do that. Okay.
The state will be leading evidence on the movement report, which has been marked Exhibit MM2.
MM2.
Yes, and it will only be, my lord, for the 9th, as mentioned, will be confined to the 19th of June 2020. I'm told by Advocate Ngumezulu that he wants to play something on
record. Okay, yes, Mr. Ngumezulu.
God bless my lord. My lord, I've indicated to my colleague that I would actually note that I'll bring an application for a special entry.
Yeah, fine.
To be made, not at this time, my lord, as I've indicated. I requested that this application should be brought after the evidence of the investigating officer, Brigadier Kininda.
Okay, fine.
The court pleases.
Fine.
And my lord, further, I don't dictate what the state has, what type of evidence they need to lead in respect of this document. But we are finished with 2 copies. And the incident relating to the assault, as the court has mentioned in the judgment, relates in other days that the state is not intending to produce in one of these bundles that we were given. So I was given 2 bundles marked MM2, but the other one is reduced from the date of the 19th, and the version that I put to this witness starts from the 16th. And
so you want the bundle to start from?
To be.
They must start from the 16th.
From the 16th, my lord.
Yes. Okay. Mr. Balui.
Court, please.
As a court, please, we can make that, but as the state indicated that we.
What's that?
We can do that, but we are of the view that the issues that are in dispute at this stage relate to the 19th of June 2020, my lord, and the.
Wait. Yeah, I hear you.
Yes.
Where do you have the record of the 16th?
Yes, it starts
where?
on the 4th of June. It's a whole book, my lord. That
starts
on the 1st of June.
1st of June.
Yes.
So, Mr. Mzumezulu, you say you want it as from the 16th?
From the 16th.
You don't want the whole book? Maybe he should give you the whole book.
No. Because I believe this is the bundle that consists of the dates during the 16th of June. It's marked MM2.
Yeah, MM2.
Yes, my lord. We'll focus mainly on the
16th.
From the 16th onward, because our version starts from the 16th.
So, Mr. Baloi, why don't you provide your colleague with the bundle as from the 16th, as he says?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, we can do that, my lord. As I say, the bundle that we have starts. In fact, I think we've already provided them with that document.
Which document is it?
The one that starts from
the 16th.
That covers the dates on that my learned friend is referring to.
What is the problem? Don't you have the document that starts from the 16th?
Yes.
You have it?
Yes, we do have it, my lord.
Yeah, give it to him.
Well, we will do that, my lord. But as I said,
But he wants it before we start. Is that so, sir?
I recently got this document for the 16th.
Yeah. So
Yes. But now, according to the submission by the state, they intend to lead evidence from the 19th. And according to the version that we have put to the
it
witness,
starts on the 16th.
it starts from the 16th. What is of crucial importance, the 17 hours that we alleged was the time in which he was subjected to torture.
Yes, yes.
It's on the 18th, preceding to the 19th. So we say the state cannot start.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Yes.
as a court, please, for the sake of completion, so we have a document that starts from the 1st of June. If it's in order with my learned friends, we can hand up these documents. It starts from the 1st of June and goes all the way up to the 24th of June.
Is that okay?
Yeah, looks like they are happy with that, my lord. We'll
Yeah,
then,
hand it over so that.
we'll then ask permission to hand up, it still remains exhibit MM2.
Starting from the 1st of June.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
And this document, my lord, that we've just handed up as exhibit MM2 consists of 43 pages. We've numbered them. Pages 1 up to page 43.
Okay.
Page 1 covers the 1st of June 2020. And page 11 covers the 5th of June 2020. Then page 14 covers the 16th of June 2020.
14.
No, 16 June,
Yeah.
page 14, yes.
40.
One